Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. 3 things we have learned about the Cowboys entering Week 16. The Dallas Cowboys got back to their winning ways with a 30-14 beatdown of the Carolina Panthers. For the first time with quarterback Cooper Rush at the helm, the Cowboys scored 3 offensive touchdowns and never let the Panthers in the game. The Cowboys still need a mini miracle to make the postseason. However, they have won 3 of their last 4 games, which is testament to their resolve. As they get set to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, here's 3 things we have learned about the Cowboys entering Week 16. Marist Liufau looks comfortable and confident. As devastating as the season-ending injury to second-year linebacker DeMarvion Overshown was, it opened up an opportunity for Marist Liufau to put his thumbprint on the Cowboys' defense. He got off to a great start in the loss to the Cincinnati Bengals with 1.5 sacks and 2 quarterback hits. However, he got to start against the Panthers, and he responded by tying a career high with 5 tackles, and he also had a forced fumble. Liufau has no hesitation when he recognizes a play, and he shoots downhill with force every time he sees someone with the ball. It's all about reps at this point with Liufau, and he still has 3 more games to go this season. CeeDee Lamb is quietly having another All-Pro type season. CeeDee Lamb put up 9 receptions for 116 yards and a touchdown against that Panthers, and it put him in the Cowboys' record books. Lamb became the first player in Dallas to have 4 1,000-yard seasons in his first 5 years, and he also joined Hall of Famer Michael Irvin as the only Cowboys with 4 consecutive 1,000-yard campaigns. The former first-round pick is quietly 3rd in the NFL in receptions, 94, and yards, 1,089. Keep in mind that he has played without Dak Prescott since Week 9. Putting up great numbers with Prescott is on the field is a given, but to continue to produce at the highest level with a guy who is limited like Cooper Rush just speaks to how good Lamb is. Brock Hoffman is making a case to be Zach Martin's successor. Sadly, the Zach Martin era is likely coming to an end, and the Cowboys have to think about the future of the right guard position. Brock Hoffman, who has taken the reins there, is playing excellent football. Hoffman has logged 315 snaps in 2024, and he hasn't allowed a sack yet. Also, he has only given up 1 quarterback hit and 2 pressures. It's not just at guard that Hoffman has shined, though, as he's played 109 snaps at center and 19 at left guard as well. Cowboys will have elite WR prospects staring right at them in NFL draft. The Dallas Cowboys will have several intriguing options in the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft, with the draft class loaded at positions of need for the team. 2 popular options for the Cowboys when it comes to projections are running back and wide receiver. With the emergence of Rico Dowdle, there is a possibility that the need gets pushed back if the team re-signs him in free agency, which would open the door for a wide receiver to line up opposite All-Pro CeeDee Lamb. Passing on Boise State star running back and Heisman Trophy runner-up Ashton Jeanty may be difficult, but the star power at receiver would ease any pain. The 33rd team ranked the top 10 wide receivers in this year's draft class, which highlights just how much star power will be available for Dallas. Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter is going to be a top 5 pick, and Arizona's Tetairoa McMillan could very well go inside of the top 10. That is where things get interesting. Now, if Tet were to slide to the Cowboys in the middle of the first round, you would have to pull the trigger on the pick. If not, Mizzou's Luther Burden III and Emeka Egbuka of Ohio State have been the most mentioned options. Dallas has previously been mentioned as a best fit for Burden. This season, Burden recorded 61 catches for 676 yards and 6 touchdowns. His best season was in 2023, hauling in 86 grabs for 1,212 yards and 9 touchdowns. Egbuka has been another name often attached to the Cowboys, most recently in a mock draft from PFF. This season, Egbuka hauled in 60 catches for 743 yards and 9 touchdowns. His most successful campaign came in 2022, hauling in 74 catches for 1,151 yards and 10 scores. It's hard to say what direction the Cowboys will ultimately turn in the spring, but with Rico's resurgence and the star power at wide receiver, adding a much-needed weapon to the passing game with a surplus right in front of you may be too good to pass up.